Video generative AI is currently taking over the internet with household names like Runway, Pixar, and Videocrafter. Amidst all the rage, Google appears to have perched on the sidelines, lagging behind. But the delay isn't denial. Google finally released a research paper about an AI model that can turn text and images into videos, called Videopoet. Seeing the promising features of Videopoet, one could say that the video generator was worth the wait. The tool can create high-fidelity videos, apply artist styles and effects, and also has a video-to-audio converter. This AI model can do many other fascinating things, which we'll be getting to in this video. But first, let's talk more about the text-to-video module. Google Videopoet creates high-motion variable-length videos based on text prompts. Give this tool a text description of a subject or scene, and it will create moving visuals around your story with sounds to back it up. Another interesting feature is the image-to-video control. It turns out that this AI tool can accept input in other modalities, such as pictures or existing videos. You can use Videopoet to animate still images. We see a demonstration of the image-to-video control on the blog with a picture of the Mona Lisa painting by Leonardo da Vinci. The image on the left shows some camera motion, but for the one on the right, Mona Lisa yanks her jaw open in a yawn. For some reason, I find these videos extremely creepy. If you feel the same way, let me know in the comments below. Videopoet also provides interactive editing for existing videos. That means you can play around with any video content to generate something new. There are two ways to apply this tool to videos. You can purposefully direct the tool to add a specific motions to the existing video, using the text prompt. But if you'd like to switch up the action in a video, but don't have anything in mind specifically, Videopoet still has your back. After receiving an input video, it automatically generates alternate versions of the original video with different motions. You can either select one of the options or expressly instruct the model to perform a specific action. Besides generating amazing videos from scratch and editing existing videos, you can feed Videopoet an existing video and ask it to make stylistic changes or apply certain effects. It is important to note that styling isn't exclusive to existing videos alone. You can add effects to text-generated videos by appending styles to base text prompts. Now, let's look at some samples provided by Google in a blog post. Here, we see 3 examples of Videopoet's styling skills in action. In the first one, a rodent dressed like a pauper appears to have found gold in a very nondescript scene. In the styled version, the rodent is having a good time at the beach and seems to be wearing the proper gear for a beach party. The big chunk of gold has also been replaced with a beach ball. It almost looks like a success story for the poor rodent. For the second one, Videopoet affected a seasonal change. Teddy bears, which were walking hand in hand in the first clip, are now skating across ice in a much colder climate. If you ask me, the last clip is the most impressive. Here, the AI tool turns an adorable lion donned with rose petals into a fierce, fiery beast. That's a complete 180 on the original animation style, and it's just stunning. In a nutshell, this shows that Videopoet is a great tool for applying both subtle and significant changes to an animation style. Runway is another AI generator that can perform this kind of video edit. But if Videopoet and Runway were to go toe-to-toe in terms of video styling, Google's video generator would be the better editor. Another feature of Videopoet I'm excited to talk about is its video-to-audio. Apparently, the AI model can predict sounds from a video input, but here's the kicker: it doesn't need guidance from the text prompt to deliver. From merely looking at the video, this Google tool can already tell what the audio should sound like. Now, let's work through some examples. On the blog here, we see a few 2-second videos, which were created by Google devs trying out this feature. One has a teddy drumming, another shows a cat playing a keyboard, and there's also a moving train and a dog eating popcorn at a cinema. The video to audio conversion was spot on at each turn. However, the quality of the audio could be better. It sounds quite muddy, but overall, Videopoet does a decent job here. While Google confessed that the Videopoet was designed with short-form content in mind, since they understand that some users may like longer-form videos, they also built it to have the capacity for longer content. and the technique they used to execute this feature was absolutely brilliant. If you're familiar with how text generative AI works, you'll understand that it uses the last word generated to guess what comes next. Google did the same thing with Videopoets, only this time, instead of guessing the next word, it guesses the next frame. The AI looks at the last generated second of the video and uses that information to predict the second. This way, it can go on and on, stacking 1 second of video on top of another to build long-form content. Another magical feature this AI generator has is the in-paint and out-paint. Videopoet can fill gaps in a video and can also predict the rest of an image if given a segment. Saying the AI tool is great at solving puzzles is another way to put it. Before we wrap up the video, let's see how Videopoet competes with other established approaches in the industry. Google was very transparent with the benchmark tests. In the first test, they used a wide variety of random text prompts and asked people to select which output was their preferred result. Sounds like fair play to me. This table shows the outcome of the survey on text fidelity, or in other words, how accurately the model followed the prompt. While people couldn't tell the difference between each model's output half the time, those who could tell them apart preferred the Videopoet version, about 3 times more than other text-to-video tools. Respondents thought Videopoet followed the given instructions more accurately than Phenaki, Videocrafter, and Show 1. In the second testing round, they asked people to study the animation and rate the AI tool with the most compelling motion, which the evaluators dubbed as motion interestingness. This next table shows Google's Videopoet came out on top once more. It gave all the competitors a throttling where respondents indicated a preference, and this time only the Phenaki output gave the voters a bit of trouble to choose a preferred output. Videocrafter performed better versus the first test and was the first runner-up in this round, but it didn't even come close to Google's video generator. Videopoet beat it by 33%. Videopoet almost feels like a one-stop studio for generating motion pictures. You can combine this tool with a text generator like Google Bard to build short film projects. You can leverage the text generator to provide the script for the film scene by scene, alongside text prompts for instructing Videopoet to flesh out the movie. Google used it to create an AI-generated movie called Raccoon the Rookie, and it was inspiring. Like the Google film, folks have leveraged generative AI tools to create breathtaking trailers. You'll find them on Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. Now, Videopoet is still a work in progress and isn't available to the public just yet, but we do pray that it doesn't get lost in Google's library of stuck-in-development products, and I'm hopeful we'll see Videopoet become a fully fledged product. Don't forget to like and subscribe for information-packed, AI-inspired videos.